Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card, to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list, to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position, to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Matthew, hi Philia, hello everyone, welcome. Hi Danny, hi Lucky Hibiscus, hello everyone. Hi Space Cowboy, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a while. How's everyone doing? Hi Nella. I always want to call you Nadia. There's another one, Nadia. I get ahead of myself when I see the first letter. Culture, hello. Hi, Starfall, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Twin Soul. Hi, Koala. Hello, everyone. Hi, Astral Chemist. Hi, Hudson. Welcome. Hi, Jennifer. How's it going? Hi, Soul Child. Hi. Hi, Ariana. How are you? Hi, Hudson. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Katika. Hello. How's everyone tonight? Hi, New Love. Welcome. Hi, Sean. How's it going? Everyone's here. Hi, Day. Welcome. There's no theme tonight. You can ask any questions you want, like usual. Sorry for the delay. So I guess we should get started, since we're already delayed. But welcome everyone. If anyone is new here, right? Exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question to get onto the free list. If you get put into the lounge is a wait list to be put onto the free list. So Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Nightbot's not a real person. It's a program that allows you to add yourself to a list. Yeah. I also have a legal disclaimer and description if you want to check that out. I also do private readings. If anyone is interested in that, it is in the comment section not the comment section. It is in the description of this live, but I do post the timestamps of the readings in the comments, is what I want to say. You slow the brain down a little bit. But hello everyone. Hi Tammy, how's it going? So I'm gonna switch the screen so we can get started. There we go. Yeah, there was technical problems at the beginning, Tammy. Let's see for Philia. Generally want to wish Eric's son a happy birthday, but you said he might not respond. Ghost or block me. I'm like, so upset. Can you clarify? Let's see for Philia. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? Should Philia wish Eric's son a happy birthday? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Should Philia wish Eric's son a happy birthday? The Ten of Swords is a no card. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Should Philia wish Eric's son a happy birthday? What should Philia do about this energy? The Queen is a yes, so let's see. What is the reason behind this energy? The first card that slipped out was a 10. A 10 is a no. The 10 of Swords here. It's also kind of like feeling defeated, feeling done with it all kind of energy. So I feel like that's a little bit of Eric's energy picking up. So I feel like he's having a hard time with whatever his emotions are right now. But the Queen of Wands is like, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to make you feel at peace. Do what you want to do, what you feel is best for you. You know Eric, you know the energy, you know yourself. So the Queen of Wands is like, you do you kind of thing, right? The Ace of Pentacles that says it may open some communication today. You know, it may make him feel better, whatever energy he's in right now. It could open a new cycle or it could end a cycle. You know, it's like flipping a coin. The Ten of Wands is here too. Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords. All the tens are kind of no energy, right? So I feel like, yeah. I feel like if it's gonna lift the weight off of you, do what you gotta do, right? I feel like it's either gonna be positive or end things. But either way, then you'll know what the energy is between the two of you. You will feel good about yourself with Eric's son knowing that you said happy birthday. I imagine that he would pass the message along, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like for your energy is good. Maybe Eric will come around. Will Eric come around the Ten of Swords? Will Eric come around in a better energy? The Nine of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of stress. He has a lot of guards up. He has a lot of boundaries up right now. I feel like he's just kind of on defensive mode right now. Four of Pentacles. He's spending a lot of time in his head. So, I can go either way. So that is what I got. Do what you gotta do. Feel yourself content. You don't want to bring negativity to your own energy. Hi, Jasper. How's it going? New love. What does new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? This is what wanted to come out. What does new love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give new love a message? What does new love need to know right now? Ooh, I feel like someone wants to reconcile with you, right? The Five of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like there's been some positive changes. I don't know if this person has been taking care of themselves, like gone to therapy or what their deal is, but I feel like they really have worked hard to improve themselves or have grown or matured or not quite sure what that is for you. But I feel like this person is wanting to come back into your life. I feel like they're ready to be open and honest with you. They have a more sense of clarity and more sense of a direction of where they want to go moving forward. The lovers is here, so I feel love and romance and passion coming through. And I feel like it's kind of like a blessing kind of passion coming through. Like the universe is on board with this, that I feel like there may be a little bit of hesitation or there may be like a waiting period or delay when you're going to hear from them. I feel like it may take some time to come through. You have the Temperance here. So I feel like both of your alignments are aligned in the right position right now. I don't know if it's just where the planets are or where your zodiac signs are in your charts are just kind of aligned where they need to be for this reconnection. What exactly does new love need to know about this energy? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, the Three of Swords. I feel like they've gone through some healing. They've gone through some work. I don't know if they've been doing some shadow work on themselves or what, but I feel like they have healed a lot of past wounds, maybe even some past traumas. I feel like they're feeling like they're in a better position to come towards you. I feel like this is love and romance, but if it's not love and romance, I feel like it may be someone who wants to offer you a job or a financial opportunity of some sorts where they do have genuine feelings. I feel like they're being honest with whatever that is for you. Yeah, because I do feel like there's some growth that's coming through out of this, some success, some happy energy, like wanting to make things better or wanting to be, yeah. I feel like it's a good balance between you and them. But that is what I got. Ariana, general reading for Ariana. What does Ariana need to know right now? Any spirit guidance, messages, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message. What does Ariana need to know right now? Ooh, the Ten of Cups. The birds are singing. I can hear them outside too. Is there any spirit guides, messages, angels, or fae that want to come and give Ariana a message? I feel like they're doing a little bit more than singing, right? They're having babies there. Oh man. Oh, there may be a slow spark, you know? The spark may not be too big, but I feel like there is a spark that's trying to come through. You know, I don't know if you've missed it and it's trying to come around again or what that is. But there's a Ten of Cups, right? Happiness, joy, fulfillment, total alignment. I feel like your energy is in a really good place right now. So I don't know if this miss spark, this miss something has to do with this Knight of Cups where you didn't really realize that they were interested in you when they're trying to come towards you. Or maybe you didn't understand or you didn't really read their intentions, or maybe they were just bad at just giving you signs. You know, maybe some people are just bad, you know, they think they're doing good, but you have no idea what they're trying to express. So I felt like you were a little bit defensive on this. So I don't know if it's just some random person you bumped into and now they can't stop thinking about you, or what this is. Because there's a King of Pentacles in the light too. What is this energy? What is this energy for Ariana? Who is this person coming to Ariana's energy with the Seven of Wands here? Five of Wands. They want to apologize towards you. Yeah. What is going on with this King of Pentacles here? The King of Pentacles, I feel this energy of this person being like very practical, very focused on their work, their career, and that sort of thing. So I don't know if this person is trying to offer you a job or yeah, Ten of Swords is in the dark. I don't know if someone said like didn't choose to hire you and then now they're like, oh maybe I should have hired Ariana, and they're like trying to get a hold of you, and I feel like you missed the call or you missed the opportunity or the Two of Cups. Whatever it is, the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like whatever ended, whatever that was, is going to come again. There's going to be another opportunity. Your Ace of Wands is going to spark itself. I feel like that's going to bring you some sort of success. I don't know if this person is trying to come towards you in love or career. I feel like more than reading the energy, it could be someone who has a change of heart towards you and wants to offer your position in their job, career, whatever that is for them. But that's what I got. I feel like a new opportunity that didn't work out may Come back. Let me recall. See if you're still interested. Hot Sun, is there something D is waiting on Hot Sun for to move our connection forward? Is there any spirit guides, answers, names, or Fae? Is there something D is waiting on for Hot Sun's connection to move forward? Ooh, the healing card came out. Let's see, what is the healing card about? Knight of Swords. The Five of Swords is in a light, so I'm not quite sure if there's energy where you feel like you're right about something and D feels like they're right about something, and something between the two of you is not aligning up as well as it should. So I feel like there's a little bit of mixed energy trying to come through. The Lovers is in the dark too, so trying to make that relationship decision. Is it going to move forward? Is it going to stay where it is? You know, is it done? Is it what? I feel all these questions coming through. I feel like there's this energy too of not just making that relationship decision, but how it's going to move forward. But I feel like the relationship has um maybe needing a reset, if that makes any sense. I don't even know how you have a reset in a relationship, but I feel like that's energy's coming through, like just resetting something, like redoing something to see where things go. Because I do feel like, you know, the devil is here, so I feel like there's a strong attraction between the two of you. I feel like overall D has let go of some stresses or worries or negative energy that they've been holding on to, and I feel like they're focusing on their independence, their work, and that sort of thing. So that is a good energy that they have something to focus on. I feel like there is a decent balance between the two of you, because I also feel like there's a sense of being happy. Um, I feel like they're waiting for some free time. So I don't know if it's on their end waiting for free time or waiting for the two of you to have free time at the same time. But I also feel like D is going through something or did go through something because I feel like there's some healing coming through here. I don't know if they're just sick with a cold or what, but I do think the healing seems to be a strong energy that's coming into play. The Knight of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there's energy of them a little bit hiding their emotions. I feel like they detach their emotions sometimes, and they have a really hard time expressing themselves when it comes to love and romance. Yeah, there's a lot of stresses and worries, but I feel like they're getting over the stresses and worries. Like they're getting over it. I feel like they may have even asked for some help or some advice, because I feel like they know that you're a good person. You keep them grounded. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. They do see your worth. They do know you're good for a relationship, and they're just hesitant. Yeah. I feel like they are waiting, but I feel like they don't know exactly what they're waiting for. They just don't know what moves to take moving forward. They're kind of just stuck. Maybe we need a little bit push. What advice can we give the hot sun to get D moving forward in the relationship? Four of Swords, taking some alone time together, right? The World. Two of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's some mental confusion, some hesitation, some mixed up in communication is coming through as well. The Four of Swords, I feel like it's just, you know, kind of preparing for the worst, but kind of hoping for the best on D's end. So I feel like, yeah. The world is like there's success between the two of you, there's achievements, there's, you know. I feel like it's just something to unstuck the energy. I don't know if it's a matter of reaching out to D and seeing what's what, or I don't know how that conversation to see what's next. Lucky Tell me about the past Aries I dealt with. Will he come back towards lucky or not? Or why not? Let's look for the Aries. Will the past Aries come back towards lucky? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will the past Aries come back towards lucky? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will the past Aries come back towards lucky? The Three of Wands. I feel like he's really thinking about it. I feel like the Aries is like, okay, can I visualize my life was lucky? And I feel like now they're seeing the bigger picture. I feel like they're boosting their own ego. Like, okay, lucky would probably be a good match for me long term. Um, they feel like the cycle is undone, like the two of you, your connection is not completed. And I feel like they're kind of feeling that or realizing that now. But I feel like they have their doubts that you're going to take them back for some reason. Why is the Queen of Swords in the dark? Why is the Queen of Swords in the dark? The Eight of Swords is in the light. Oh, they feel like they're restricted. Maybe they feel like it's not their place to come back towards you. What's going on with the Six of Pentacles in the dark? The Empress. So I feel like your Aries feels like you're not interested anymore. Now that they've changed their heart, they feel like it's like they're too late. They feel like it's only them that feels this way. But if you're asking, you must feel this way too, right? The Four of Wands, I feel like there's a lot of disappointment. Yeah, they want success, they want to reconnect, but they're scared to be rejected. That's why they're not coming back. They're scared of being rejected. The Devil's in the dark too, so yeah. I feel like they miss the intimacy side of things, or maybe that's what they're thinking about, is the intimacy side of things. I feel like they know that they messed up, and I feel like they're ready to own it. So yeah, I feel like they want to come back towards you, but I feel like they're not coming back towards you because they're afraid that you're gonna say no and reject them. Is what I'm getting. Love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guys? That one really came out. Ooh, some sexy times ahead. Is there any spirit guides, answers, James, or Faye that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? Hi, Bernard. Oh man, ooh, there's a cycle you haven't completed yet. I feel like there's this energy of you almost at the completion though. Like you're almost there. You've almost closed the chapter, but you forgot to close the door or something. I don't know. Um, you have the Devil card here, so I do feel that intimacy coming through, right? I feel the sense of you owning your desires. I feel like there's a tense attraction coming through. Um, yeah, I don't know if it's like breaking some beliefs or something to connect with this person. Like, oh, this person, has different values, different beliefs than me, but like, can it still work out? I feel like that is the energy that's going on between the two things, right? Like, hey, can we break tradition? Can we connect even though we come from different backgrounds or whatever that is? I don't know. You have the Two of Wands here in the light, so I feel like there's some future planning coming. So I feel like this person is planning on how to approach you. I feel like you know who this person is because I feel like they know the cycle between the two of you hasn't been completed, and I feel like they're needing that completion. So I don't know if you're feeling that too right now or not. There is a Five of Wands in the dark. I feel like they don't want to fight. They know that you're right. They know that they were stupid or whatever that was. Why is a Five of Wands in the dark now? That one really wanted to come out. They want to be your Knight of Swords now. They want to take action towards you. Kind of feeling like they want to have coffee with you because all of a sudden I feel like I smell coffee. I don't know. Maybe I'm just coffee deprived. I haven't had coffee in a couple of days, but that's what's coming through right now. The Ten of Swords is in the dark. So yeah, I feel like something happened between the two of you in the past. I don't know how far in the past, but they're wanting to rise above and be the better person. Now they're ready to be this knight that they messed up on before. They just want to go up. I don't know. Sean, let's see for Sean. That one came off. I didn't even ask a question. I could general good. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Sean a message? What does Sean need to know right now? I think this one wants to come out. The Two of Swords. Right? Making decisions is so hard. I have trouble making decisions too, right? I'm always indecisive of what's the right thing to do. Oh, the Two of Swords in the dark, I just feel this sense of like wishing you could just take the blindfold off and see exactly what the future holds. But you know that's kind of impossible, right? To know exactly how the future is going to look like further down the road. I just feel like there's this energy of feeling overloaded. I don't know if it's overloaded with emotions or overloaded with information or ideas or thoughts or what this overload is. You have the Queen of Cups in the dark too. So yeah, I feel like there's a lot of emotion that's kind of like running all over the place here. What's going on with the Queen of Cups? The Hermit. Yeah, the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is a relationship sort of thing. You also have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like love is in the air lately. Oh, so I don't know if they want to take action towards you, but they're holding back on their emotions, but they're feeling emotions, and or if this is your end, if you're wondering if you should take action towards somebody. Because the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is kind of like a power couple energy coming through, right? The Queen of Swords, both of you being very honest and open with each other and considering like what's the next steps, what's the next moves, how is this going to play out moving forward. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Light, so I feel like there's been some detachment in the past, but I feel like both of you have learned and grown and I feel like you put in that time with each other before and things didn't work well. I kind of thought something ended between the two of you because at the bottom of the deck as well there's a Ten of Swords, so something ended, but I feel like they may want to try again. I feel like they weren't ready before, they weren't emotionally available before, and now they feel like they could be. Who is this person trying to come through? Who is this person trying to come through for Sean? Knight of Pentacles. So I don't know if this person was an Earth sign before. I imagine they're still an Earth sign. You can't change your sign. I mean, like they were yeah. So this could be like a Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn. I don't know. That's trying to come through here. But I feel like they've learned a lot of things about what they want and what they desire and how to connect with their emotions. Because I feel like before they were detached from their emotions for some reason. But they've learned some things, they've experienced some things, and I feel like they want to be that bigger person again. So I don't know. Is this person coming back into Sean's life? Six of Pentacles is yes, and I feel like it's gonna be more about you than about them now. Because I feel like maybe they felt like they were selfish before. I don't know. I know Tauruses and Pisces are supposed to go really well together, but I'm not quite sure how. And I think Virgo and Pisces go well together, but I don't know about a Capricorn. I never looked into that, but yeah, maybe they have some other sign. Maybe there's just one sign that's in their chart, but I feel like someone's trying to come back towards you. But yeah, it must be the thing of the X is returning right now or something, because there seems to be a lot of that going on. For Koala, is it worth waiting for James to get closer to Koala? Let's see, is there any spirit guides answers today? Is it worth it for Koala to get closer to James? Should Koala get closer to James? I feel like you've already been waiting for James, though. He hasn't contacted you directly yet? Okay, yeah. So is it worth waiting for James to get closer to Koala emotionally, or should Koala stay away? I feel like Spirit is recognizing that you've already been waiting, right? You've been sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting for him to reach out towards you. Um, I kind of feel like even if he did reach out towards you, what he would have to offer you wouldn't be enough. Like, I feel like you need more than just a cup of coffee, right? I feel like you would need more than that to have success with each other. I feel like he needs to have a lot of communication and a lot of proving himself kind of energy that's coming through. So I feel like Spirit is like, you've already waited, you know? And there's been no movement, there's been no action, there's been no nothing, you know? And it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to come into yourself of who you're meant to be, right? Because I feel like you're the Queen of Wands here, you're the Queen of Swords. Like, you have that hot, vibrant, beautiful energy that you need to use. You have the Queen of Swords. You're very smart. You're very honest. You're very, it's time for you to have your own success. Find your own love, your own passions, your own things, right? With the Four of Wands here. Maybe find someone to make little baby bunnies with. I don't know. But, yeah. What is coming? What is the Four of Wands about? Hey, there you go. You have all the queens now. You're just missing the Queen of Cups. So it's time for you to come into your power, right? And being connected to your true self, your true beauty, and that sort of thing, and putting yourself out there and stop the waiting, because you've waited already. You've given him a chance. He didn't make the moves, and now it's time for you to make your own success. You know? Put yourself out there. The Six of Wands, like, put yourself out there and meet someone new who really truly values you and will treat you like all these queens, right? That is what's coming through here. Twin Soul. Let's see for Twin Soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Twin Soul a message? What is Ghoulies' next plans or actions towards Twin Soul? What are their next plans and actions towards Twin Soul? You have the King of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like they don't really have a plan. They don't have an idea, a plan, an action, or anything towards you right now. The King of Pentacles, I feel like they're just sitting there on the couch eating Cheetos or I don't know what. Right? The King of Pentacles, I just feel like they're kind of like just stuck in their own energy. They're being comfortable with where they are at home or wherever they are. I feel like they don't have any desires to get up and take action. The Page of Swords, I feel like they haven't thought about communicating with you. I feel like they've been going through some healing. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I feel like with the Five Wands, they don't want to conflict with you. I feel like they made peace with whatever happened between the two of you in the past. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I feel like I don't know if there was some drama between the two of you before, or if he's just fearing drama that hasn't even happened. The Three of Swords. I feel like he feels like he's healed from you already and has moved on. The Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want a relationship right now or doesn't want a commitment. He doesn't want a committed relationship right now. He does. He does know that you're a good person, that I feel like he still has a lot of feelings for you, but he's not going to take action towards you right now. No. He doesn't have any plans either. So I feel like his plans is just to continue healing and doing what he's doing. That's what I go with. The Space Cowboy. How will Space Cowboy's future wife treat the Space Cowboy in the relationship as a whole? Let's see. Is there any spirits going to provide the answers to anything? I want to come and give the Space Cowboy a message. How will Space Cowboy's future wife treat Space Cowboy in the relationship as a whole? I feel like they're gonna try really, really hard to treat you well, because I have a feeling that your future wife may feel like they're not good enough for you, kind of energy. I feel like they keep feeling they have to do better. So I don't know if this person may have had some trauma in their life or have been in a bad relationship before or what's going on with that. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like they can be scattered in their energy, but I feel like, yeah, there is a Ten of Swords too. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Space Cowboy's future wife? The Lovers. So Lovers and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is feeling defeated, feeling burnt out. Maybe this person in the past has gone through things, but they do seem to have a lot of love, a lot of romance, a lot of passion towards you. I feel like they're willing to try their best to treat you the way you need to be treated, but there may also be a little bit of fears or hesitations of whatever they've been through before in the past. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they may have some unresolved issues from past traumas. But I feel like they'd be very nurturing, very loving, very caring. They're just needing someone to give them the chance, and I feel like they would fulfill that energy, right? I feel like they would treat you like the Knight of Pentacles, treating you like you are who you are, right? You're good at your work, you're good at your things, you're good at being responsible. Yeah, I feel like she would try her best to have a good flow of balance, try her best with the home and work life kind of things as well. I feel like she has a lot of doubts about it, but she'll try her best. That is what I got. Hi, 111. Hello. Jennifer, Dion's current feelings and next actions towards Jennifer. Let's see the Dragon Spirit got Tamsy Fae. I want to come and give Jennifer a message. What are Dion's current feelings and next actions towards Jennifer right now? Ooh. The Emperor. I feel like he just wants to go with the flow. Whatever you want, he's up for it. He doesn't want to have any sense of control, right? The Emperor's in the dark here. I feel this energy of them being a little bit rigid. I feel like Dion's like set in his ways and was set in his routines and all that sort of thing. So it's a little bit difficult for him to break away from that. But I feel like he's willing to loosen up a little bit, it seems. You have the High Priestess here, so trust your intuition about what you're thinking, right? I feel like use your intuition to lead you in making any decision making. I feel it's a matter of trusting yourself, staying calm, and allow spirits to guide you. You have the Six of Wands, so I feel like Dion's energy is like they want to have success with you. They want to see some growth with you, right? I feel like you make them feel like at home. I don't know if there's been some more communication between the two of you or what. With the Six of Wands, right? That badass success energy. I feel like there's been some growth or there will be some growth. The Four of Wands too, like feeling like at home energy, feeling happy, feeling content, feeling like you support them. The Seven of Swords. So I don't know if they came clean and told you all the truth of what was really happening there or what. Why is the Seven of Swords in the dark? Because I just feel this energy of that, of the truth coming out, them coming clean, and them restructuring their strategy. Or I don't know if that's both of your energy together, like what's next. The Knight of Wands. I feel like they do want to take action towards you, right? They want that badass success. They want to have that committed relationship, that celebration of being committed. The Knight of Wands too. The world is in the dark, so the cycle between the two of you are not done. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? The stars in the dark. So he still has his doubts, but I feel like he's trying his best. I feel like he wants to be this Knight of Wands, wants to show you his passion, his desires. He knows that you are a good person. He's definitely communicating more openly. Yeah, I feel like he's not good at expressing his feelings. I feel like he'd rather do things for you or allow you to guide the relationship, you know? Like if you want to go out, he's like, okay, let's go out. You know, I feel like him following your lead is his way of showing you how he feels, if that makes any sense. But I feel like he's, the type that doesn't really, express himself all that well. Do you know what his zodiac sign is? Will Dion express his feelings? No, he bottles up his emotions. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like he shows you his love through the actions he does. He shows love through actions, not through emotions. Right? Because you have all these Wands cards here, and Wands are all actions. So he does care about you a lot, especially if he's allowing you to take the lead and he's not being controlling or that sort of thing. You're both Sagittariuses. Okay, yeah. Sagittarius is gonna be like that. My sister and her guy, her man is both Sagittariuses, and they have a very unique relationship. I mean, it works for them, but it's not TV relationship, right? Like they do their own thing. Like she takes her son to come visit my parents, where he goes and visits his parents without her. They do things separately, but that's just how Sagittarius seem to express their love to each other. It seems to be a thing. My sister even like Googled it, and it's kind of like a normal thing for Sagittarius. I don't know. You can Google it yourself, like what's like for a Sagittarius to be in a relationship with a Sagittarius. I'll give you a lot of tips. Yeah, yeah, it's the Sagittarius thing. My sister, her man are both Sagittariuses, and both their kids, well, her child is a Sagittarius, and the one she's gonna have soon is gonna be a Sagittarius too. It's too funny. There's a lot of fire over there. Let's see for did HGG just get skipped? I'm not sure. For Debbie. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Debbie a message? I don't know. They're asking if they got skipped. I can do them right after Debbie because I have Debbie's energy right now. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Debbie a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Debbie a message? Does AP still spy on me? Does AP still spy on Debbie? Does AP still spy on Debbie? Yes, they do. AP still spies on you because they love you or they're obsessed about you. They can't get you out of their mind. They fantasize about you, right? They daydream about you. They stress and worry about you for some reason. You know, the Nine of Swords, I feel like they're trying to get you out of their head and they can't. The King of Wands here, too, they're a little bit hesitant of what their next moves are. I feel like they want to communicate with you, so I don't know if you're communicating with them or not, or if they're being blocked, or what do they want to communicate with Debbie about? What do they want to communicate about? What do they want to communicate about? The moon is in the dark. I don't know what they want to communicate to you about, but I feel like yeah, they're very interested in you. That is what I got though. What are their feelings? I don't know. I feel like they have romantic feelings, but I feel like they're not sure what their feelings are, but they want to know. They want to know what their feelings are. They want to connect with you. What are their true feelings? Yeah, they're not really focused on their feelings, just in their mind. They see you, they want you, and that's all that's going on. They're not really thinking about how their heart is feeling. No. I feel like they think of you romantically, though. Kent, hello! Where's it? Shansi, Shansi. Hi, Shansi. For Shansi, is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Shanti a message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Shanti a message? Is there anyone spying on Shanti? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Shanti a message? Is there anyone spying on Shanti right now? Yes. Who is spying on Shanti right now? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Who is spying on Shanti right now? I feel like it's your boss. Like I don't know if you work or what. I feel like it's somebody that has authority, like a boss or a neighbor, or I'm not sure who this person is, but I feel um like they have a good position in their work or whatever it is that they do. But I feel like I feel like they want to know who you are. Because I don't feel like it's romantic, but I feel like they want like a partnership with you. You don't work? Okay. Yeah, I feel like they work, so I didn't know if you know them from their work or who they are, but I feel like they want a partnership with you. So I don't know if they see you on social media, or that's probably where they spy on you then, on social media, or if you go to their place of work, because I feel like they want a partnership. Because I feel like they want to work with you. What's going on with the Ace of Pentacles in the dark? Because I feel like they're stuck. They're lacking resources. Who is this person that's spying on Shanti? The Three of Wands. They're trying to decide what to do. Why is the Eight of Wands in the dark? Yeah, there's some creative blocks. Like there's something blocking them from expressing themselves towards you or reaching out towards you. I feel like they have a lot of work, and I feel like they want to give you work. Is it your? Is this Shanti's ex? Is this Shanti's ex? Page of Cups is kind of yes, but it's in the dark, so I don't know. I feel like it's somebody that you communicated to in the past, but you haven't talked to them in a while. Seven of Pentacles is in the light. I'm not sure, but I feel like you feel this is your ex? Okay. Is this person Shanti's ex? And Six of Pentacles is a yes, it's an equal give and take. So I don't know if your ex told somebody about you, because I feel like there's a job offer that wants to come through here. Um, but it came out yes that it's your ex, so I don't know if it's your ex communicating to this person about you, and this person is like, I can really use an extra pair of hands. I can really use, some help. So I don't know if your ex is like, yeah, the Shanti can help you. Um, I don't know. That is what I got though. So maybe it's connected that way. Oh, okay, he wants to move near you. Okay, maybe that's why he's talking to someone about how to move near you. That would make sense. Yeah. See for Ladybug. Is there any spirit guide, answers, names, or fae that want to come and give Ladybug a message? What is causing my crush anxiety? Let's see for Ladybug. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What is causing my crush anxiety? Is there anything I should be worried about? The Page of Swords. I don't know if your crush has social anxiety, maybe a little bit, because of the Page of Swords. Right? Because I feel like he wants to communicate, he wants to be chatty about you, get to know you, wants to flirt with you, but I feel like that causes him anxiety is to connect with you. So I feel like there's some social anxiety coming through. There's the Eight of Pentacles and a light. So I feel like there's this energy of I feel like there's an energy of them trying to focus on their work, trying to make a decision. I feel like they're trying to make a decision about how to express themselves towards you. The Five of Pentacles there. I feel like they want to make some positive changes. Like they don't want to have anxiety. They want to be more social. I feel like they're working on it though. What is the crush's feelings towards Ladybug? Six of Swords. They're kind of feeling stuck. They don't know how to move forward. I feel like they want to take action towards you in romance with the King of Wands there. I feel like they want to communicate with you, but they're holding back out of stress and worries, anxieties. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's any other anxieties, but it seems like he has social anxiety. and would like to communicate with you. I feel like he has a crush on you as well. Does Ladybug's crush have what is causing your crush anxiety, right? Or rush of anxiety. I think if I was talking about a crush, I feel like you have a crush that also has anxiety, but this is all wrong, so I'll start over. Someone else has social anxiety who's trying to come towards you. Just so you know. But I'm gonna try this again for Ladybug. I'm not done with Ladybug yet. Poor Ladybug. What is causing Ladybug's anxiety? I mean, I'm not a doctor. I can just give some spiritual guidance. You know? And that is definitely a doctor question, not a Tamsy Fae question. But I will see what I have. Is there any spirit guides, anything or Fae? What is anxiety? Ooh, emotions. So for the Queen of Cups can have anxiety sometimes, right? Because I feel like they are really intuitive. So I don't know if you're like that. You're very intuitive. You soak up everybody else's energies, and it's kind of learning how to separate your true feelings and energies with everybody else's around you. And sometimes it can be over consuming too much with the Queen of Cups here. I can feel that. I feel like there's also an energy of you being sensitive to like beyond the veils. Like if you feel any spirits or anything around you, I feel like that may contribute to some of that anxiety of not knowing exactly what these feelings and emotions are. I feel like your alignment's a little bit off too. The Temperance, like your mind, heart, and soul is not quite aligned. I feel this energy of you remaining calm and think things out or talk things out, whatever makes you feel like you can release some of this rush of anxiety. You have the Two of Wands too, so it's a matter of, making that quick decision to calm your anxiety when it happens. Sometimes they say to name everything that you can name in the room or what you see to get your mind off of what's causing the anxiety. Sometimes we don't even know what's causing the anxiety. It's supposed to be in our minds, but our minds are like, not really focused on one particular thing. I have a lot of anxiety too. The Eight of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of, yeah, there's nothing holding you back. There's nothing to be fearful of, right? I feel like it's just a matter of releasing that sense of fear and moving forward. The King of Pentacles, like talking to a professional about it who can give you more accurate advice. I take medication for my anxiety, but everybody's different. But that is what I got with that. So you had an extra bonus reading there. Culture. Let's see for culture. Is there any spirit guide, mentor, James, or Fae that want to come and give culture a message? Is there any species? There's species out there too. I don't know that want to give you a message, culture. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that want to come and give culture a message? Will culture be happy with the unit on 3rd Street? Will culture be happy with the unit on 3rd Street? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or Fae that want to give culture a message? Will culture be happy with the unit on 3rd Street? The Five of Swords is no. Why will any guidance on finding a new apartment? Is there any guidance with culture finding a new apartment? Ooh, I feel like the energy is like now is not the right time. Because all of these are kind of like no. I don't know why they're all no, but the Five of Swords, right, is kind of like um tension building up, negotiations, trying to win at all costs. I feel like the winning is you getting that apartment or whatever apartment you desire. Is kind of like you winning that over, and other people are like, not gonna give it the culture because they're all butt cheeks like that. Um, the Page of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like there may be some miscommunication or lack of communication, or I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like there will be a difficult decision coming up for where to move. And I feel like justice is going to play out, right? I feel like there's going to be a good balance there. But I feel like there may be some, some bumps in the road before you get there. I also feel like it's kind of like planning ahead. So I'm not quite sure what you would plan ahead to finding a place. What guidance can we give to culture for finding a new apartment? What guidance can we give to culture for finding a new apartment? The Seven of Cups is in the dark. So eeny, meeny, miny, mo, right? And some look good, some don't. Five of Cups, I feel like it's not a matter of following your heart. I feel like it's more of a matter of being logical about it. So for when you're looking for a place, look at a place more leaning towards your Libra sign and not towards your Cancer sign, okay? Keep your emotions out of it, even though, oh, it looks so cute, you love it, it's exciting. Kind of like take a step back and use your Libra and like, does it look as good as it really is, or does it look all fancy and shiny, but it's going to be horrible, logically? But I feel like you're going to gain that independence. You have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like something's going to come through for you. You're going to have some sort of breakthrough, right, of finding what's what. I feel like it's a matter of you being consistent, putting in the time, looking at all the places, and, finding one that works well logically, not emotionally. So it may not look cute and frilly and sparkly, but once you move in, you can make it cute, fuzzy, and sparkly once you're in there. But that's what I got. So picking one that makes, logical sense, financial sense, not emotional sense, if that makes sense. For Firebird, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Firebird a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Temperance wants to come out. What's Scorpio's thoughts and feelings of Miss W? What is the Scorpio's thoughts and feelings of Miss W? Toxic energy and covert bullying towards Firebird. The Tower, I feel like it's a Tower energy about to happen, right? Towers in the dark, I feel like the truth is going to be revealed soon. I feel like Scorpio is going to break out of this toxic energy eventually, I feel like there's so many times, or maybe so many terms, he's going to be burnt before he realizes he can't be burnt anymore. He's going to turn to ash. For the Temperance and the Light, I feel like there's a little bit of an imbalance going on there. What's happening? Mind, heart, soul is aligned. So I'm not quite sure what the imbalance would be, but I feel like there's some decisions that the Scorpio is trying to make. I feel like they're not really happy with Miss W's attitude right now. Or the bullying or whatever's going on with that, but I feel like he's just feeling stuck, like he can't move forward. He's just hoping and praying for the best with the star energy there. Many spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Firebird a message. The Six of Swords. He wants to move forward, wants to not look back, but I feel like he feels trapped. Justice. Trying to do what's fair, what is right, but feeling stuck. So he doesn't like it, but he feels stuck in it and doesn't know how to get out of it. Astral Chemist. What's a producer's news deal? It seems like he just don't want to do the work. He's judging instead. Pretty petty complaints to any demands, no actions. Let's see for Astral Chemist. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Astral Chemist a message? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Astral Chemist a message? What does Astral Chemist need to know right now? The devil did want to come out, but I shuffled it back in. Let's just see for Astral Chemist. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Astral Chemist a message? So the producer's deal. So the producer is a producer, right? I feel like there are a lot of producers out there are kind of like scam artists, right? A magician, they're tricksters. They just want the money without the work. I don't know. But that is what I'm picking up here with the magician card. Because I just feel like even though it's in a light, I just feel the sense of playing tricks, trying to create some confusion, trying to manipulate, trying to control, trying to abuse his role and power as a producer. He just doesn't want to do the work and he's judging. Yeah, yeah. I feel like he's making you feel like he's there for you, he's supporting you, and all that sort of things. I know he's not, but in his mind, he thinks he is. The Ace of Swords, he may be trying to tell you all the ideas that pop in his brain without him actually using his brain properly. Like, okay, there's an idea, there's another idea, there's another idea. But, the moon is here, so yeah, it's kind of like unraveling what his deal is the thing. Ace of Wands is in the dark. I feel like he's trying to. He's indecisive, first of all, but I feel like he's lacking preparations of what he needs to prepare for this, or doesn't put a lot of time in his preparations, or I don't know what's going on with that. What's going on with the Page of Wands in the dark? Page of Wands in the dark. I feel like, yeah, you're right. He's kind of like not being completely honest with himself towards you. I feel like he's being inconsistent, trying to get attention from out of you, or trying to get something out of you. You just made it. Yeah. um. But yeah, I don't know. If you missed the beginning of it, you may want to go back and replay it. Astral Chemist. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is kind of like making some false promises, creating setbacks, going on an ego trip, right? I feel like he's like I said earlier. I saw the devil, but I shuffled it back in, and then the magician came out instead. So I really feel like it's like him abusing his power as a producer to just get the money without the work. Yeah, I feel like he's not putting his heart into it at all. Um, I feel like he's also fishing for some attention for whatever reason. I feel like he may even be jealous. Not sure what the jealousy is about, but that's what I got. Hi, Divine Timing. Welcome. Thank you for your donation. What to expect next month for Divine Timing? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give divine timing and message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give divine timing and message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give divine timing and message? What can divine timing expect for next month? Ooh, the King of Pentacles, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like you're going to be on top of your game next month, right? You're not sure how to take your name out of the queue? Oh, that's okay. You don't have to. It will just do its thing. It will just do its thing. Um for the King of Pentacles, I feel like there's this energy of Or if you want to change your name in the queue, change your question in the queue, you can as well, and have another turn. For the King of Pentacles, I feel like you're gonna be, June is just going to be your month, right? King of Pentacles, I feel the sense of you being focused, um, being sensual, being reliable in your energy. I just feel this boost of ambition, like getting things done or just taking care of business. I feel like there may be some financial growth for you in June as well. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like this is the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like it's kind of like your relationships moving forward. And just relationships in general. You're learning so much lately with work and just yeah, yeah. The Ten of Pentacles. I feel like this is with your relationships here, because I feel like there's this energy of just kind of like trying to not get involved in any sort of drama or not worrying about being included or excluded or whatever that is. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. Let me clarify. Why is a Ten of Pentacles in the dark? Why is a Ten of Pentacles in the dark here? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I try and decide like what to do next, right? I feel the sense of like wanting to gain the success, wanting to settle down, wanting to focus on what you need to focus on, but also trying to juggle everything. I don't know if it's a matter of juggling, keeping the peace, or what's going on there. You have your Strength card in the dark. So I feel like you may be, struggling with keeping your ego up in the workplace or even in relationships, right? It's just a matter of focusing on your courage, your strength, your confidence moving forward with the strength card here. But I just feel the sense of you focusing on being self focused, right? It's a matter of staying calm under pressure and moving forward and not feed into any sort of weakness. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like the Knight of Pentacles may be your challenge. I know it sounds silly, but Knight of Pentacles, I feel like I don't know if it's someone coming towards you in romance or what, but I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is someone who wants to take action towards you. I feel like they're very patient, they're very reliable, they're very responsible in their energy. Maybe they may be a little bit lazy, even though they're all the other good things. Now let's see, who is this Knight of Pentacles? Who is this Knight of Pentacles and why are they a challenge? I feel like it's a good challenge, right? The Four of Wands here. I feel like I don't know if they want to go out with you or if they want to connect with you with their work or collaborate with you. But I feel like they do want success with you, right? I feel like they feel like the two of you belong together, connect well together. Um, I feel like the two of you could possibly support each other. Then there's the King of Swords. It's in the dark, so there's a little bit of fears of this person. Maybe this person, is lazy sometimes or is a little bit harsh or critical of things. Knight of Wands is in the dark. Yeah. Then you have the Knight of Wands in the dark is just kind of like someone being a little stubborn, a little maybe dramatic kind of thing. But for the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, um, I feel like this is the outcome, right? It's kind of like you coming into your power. I feel like if you turn your strength card into the light and having more confidence in yourself, that your Queen of Pentacles will also turn back into the light and you'll have the success in your career. It seems to be a strong energy and a strong focus point for June. I feel like the relationship things, I feel like you're going to figure it out. There's nothing too negative in the relationship things. I feel like it's just going to sort itself out, but I feel like your focus for June is going to be career, your growth, your sense of stability, your sense of sustainability as well long term. But that's what I got. Oop. Oh man. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Bernard, love is in the air. Ooh, love is in. Oh. There was Bernard and then you changed it. You're changing the names too fast. Do I do Bernard or do I do hello? I guess I'll do hello and then Bernard. Let's see for hello. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give hello a message? For hello, you mentioned before that there will be a reconnection with me and someone else. What does my higher self have to say about that? Okay, let's just see for hello. Spirit guide, answers, dreams, or fae. What does hello need to know about reconnecting with someone? What does hello's higher self want her to know about reconnecting with someone? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come and give hello a message? I can't decide where that one should be. Let's see. What does hello's higher self want her to know about reconnecting with someone from our past? For the Eight of Wands, I feel like there's going to be some quick, sudden, unexpected changes that may just come out of the blue. For the Eight of Wands and the Light, I feel like there's this energy of for Eight of Wands and a Light, I just feel like there's not just a fast, unexpected, fast moves, but I feel like something's in motion. Um, that you're going to be excited about. So yeah, I feel like the Knight of Cups is coming towards you. I feel like it's just something that you're meant to experience right now. I'm not quite sure if it's actually going to work out as a relationship or if it's just somebody coming in and figuring out what is what. You have the King of Wands in the Light, so I feel like this energy is going to be very warm-hearted, very I think it's going to be a good connection. So I don't know if it's just going to be like friends or whatever or what's going on there. The Nine of Wands is in the dark too. So I feel like there may have been some unresolved or there may have been some issues in the past that you may talk about and it may bring up the past. Why is the Nine of Swords here in the dark? What does Hello's higher self want her to know about the Nine of Swords in the dark? The Ten of Swords is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's going to be a shift in your energy. Like there's just going to be some sort of change. You know, it's not like you're moving forward or moving in any different path or any different timelines or anything. But you are going to rise above. I feel like you're going to get some closure from this person. I feel like you may pull, the two of you may pull each other closer together. Um, I feel like it's friendship, but I feel like there's potential of love. What is the potential of this relationship that's coming through? What is the potential of this relationship coming through? Justice. So whatever it is, it's going to be playing fair. Yeah, I feel like it's positive. You know, it may bring up some tension, but I feel like overall, it will boost your energy in a positive light. I'm not sure, but I feel like it has to do with somebody that you knew in school, or this person knew you from school. Bernard! Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Love is in the air, right? I know you said to give a message to your sister, but I don't know who your sister is. Let's see for Bernard. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or dreams, or fae that want to come and give Bernard a message? Is Bernard still in the house? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae that want to come give Bernard a message? Oh, Bernard! Are you the Page of Cups here, wanting to tell people how you feel? Scorpio, Virgos, I think you're supposed to, and Taurus. Listen, how's the weather in Scorpio? Bernard's in the house. Good. This is your reading, Bernard. So I was saying, I think you're the one that has your heart on your sleeve with looking for love, right? I feel like there's going to be some transformation. You know, the death card is kind of like a rebirth, a transformation. Things are changing for you moving forward. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark, so I feel like it's up to you. Like, I feel like if you want love, you need to tell the person that you have feelings for them. You need to turn your Knight of Swords back into the light and take action and decide if you want a commitment with someone or not. And you have to, you know, get in your boat and move towards them with expressing your true love emotion. You have to tell them that you love them and how you feel about them, and that sort of thing is what's coming through, because right now your temperance is in the dark. So your mind, heart, and soul is not in the right place. What else does Bernard need to know about this love energy? You're watching and looking? Okay, good. Yeah, the High Priestess. Yeah, trust your instincts. Trust that, you know, you can express your feelings. You can tell them how you feel. And don't hide in your shell. Come out and express yourself. That's what I got. The love is in the air, but you have to be the one to take action, Bernard, and tell them how you feel. Starfall. Let's see for Starfall. Is there any spirit guides, answers, demons, or fae that want to come and give Starfall a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, demons, or fae that want to come and give Starfall a message? What does Starfall need to know right now, in general? You have the Nine of Cups. You have the Knight of Swords in the dark. What's going on with the Knight of Swords in the dark? I feel like there's this energy of hiding emotions. Like someone's detached from their emotions. I don't know if there's been some broken promises towards you, or someone's ghosted you, or the Queen of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I don't know if this person has detached themselves from you or what's going on with that. And that sort of thing. So for the Nine of Cups and a Light, I feel like there's this energy of yeah, I feel like with the Nine of Cups and the Light that it's embracing joy and self-fulfillment and that sort of energy. So I feel like whatever is going on with this person is kind of like trying to release them from you. You know, I feel like if they're only bringing negativity to your energy, they're not worth it. Because I feel like something better is coming ahead. Yeah, the Three of Wands, so it's just a matter of making the future plans, raising your standards kind of thing, because I just feel the sense of you looking ahead, being more confident, like expanding your momentum as well of what actions you want to take moving forward. You have the Death card here in the light, so I feel like there's going to be an end to something. Like there's going to be some big changes where you're going to decide where you're taking your next action. I feel like you may feel like a little secretive about it. You may not want to tell a lot of people what your next actions are. What exactly is this for Starfall? The Ace of Swords. You may not know what's next after this chapter ends. I feel like you're not really focused on what's next or what's new. I just feel like it's out with the old and in with the new kind of energy that's coming through. Six of Wands. You're going to get that badass success. It's just a matter of believing in yourself, trusting yourself that you are moving forward in that positive light. I feel like you're going to meet a new love. Like I feel like don't worry about this past person. Whoever they are, their butt cheeks. I feel like a new love is coming towards you. Yeah, they may be slow arriving, but they are coming. That's what I got. The Virgo should tell you, oh man, I feel like Virgos are not really good at expressing their feelings either, Bernard. Aldana. Let's see for Aldana. The feelings and thoughts of Aldana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aldana a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aldana a message? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Aldana a message? What are S's thoughts and feelings towards Aldana? What are S's thoughts and feelings towards Aldana right now? The Ace of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on in S's thoughts, they're not really thinking clearly, right? I feel like there's been some brain fog or something going on there. Maybe some confusion or some hesitation. There's the moon energy there, so I feel like some things are just a mystery yet to be unsolved, right? I just feel this sense of not sure what is next. There is the Eight of Wands and the Light too. So I feel like there's this energy of making some quick, fast paced movements. Um the Fool is in the light too. So I feel like there's this energy of taking a leap of faith and moving forward. I do feel like that is an energy that us is thinking about and feeling of just making some quick changes. But I feel like this leap of faith comes with them not thinking, that they don't really have a plan or an idea. And I feel like they're not really focused on how they're truly feeling either. The Four of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they're a little bit on edge. I don't know if it's because they feel like they're doing something wrong or if they feel like they're doing all the work. I'm not quite sure what this energy is. What's going on with the Four of Swords? Yeah, they're stuck in their head. I feel like they want to be romantic and charming, but they're stuck in their head. They want to express their feelings towards you, or I feel like they feel like you already know how they're feeling. Yeah, they're confident that you already know how they're feeling, so they don't need to tell you. But I feel like they're really stuck in their head. They're very analytical, second guessing themselves, doubting themselves for whatever reason towards you. So I feel like there's some clouded judgment there. So I don't know if that's creating a lack of action, but I feel like you're gonna suddenly take some unexpected action towards you soon now. Just by taking that leap of faith. I love that there's a pug on the Fool because it looks like my pug. My pug is a fool. Nella! What does Nella need to know right now? Is there any guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nella a message? What does Nella need to know for guidance? Is there any guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Nella need to know right now? Is there any guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Nella need to know right now? Ooh, I feel like there's going to be some changes and challenges coming your way, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like with the Justice card here, there's a pretty decent balance going on. I feel like it's you prioritizing the most uncomfortable truth that you need to face with yourself. Because I feel like there's energy of just being honest and open to yourself with your thoughts, your feelings, your expectations, and all that sort of fun things. You have the Nine of Wands and a light here, so I feel like even though you may feel like you're exhausted, I feel like you're going to keep going anyways. You may have had some creative blocks in the past, but I do feel like you're going to overcome them because I just feel this sense of setting some boundaries or emotional boundaries, whatever that is, and just kind of like pushing yourself forward, even though you may feel like you're kind of like in survival mode right now. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of being a little bit flexible. Like I feel like you don't want to compromise, you don't want to give in, you just don't want to deal with it. So I don't know if that's causing a conflict because you're not agreeing with someone or someone's not agreeing with you. But I feel like whatever it is, right? You're stable. You're not moving. They're not gonna shake you. They're not gonna change your mind. They're not gonna, and don't let them. You just stand your ground. Right? You have the Lovers here and the Hermit. So I feel like someone may be coming out of their shell and expressing their feelings towards you. But I feel like they're a little bit, a little scattered in how they feel towards you. Maybe a little detached as well. But I feel like with the lovers in the dark here, I don't know if they feel like um yeah, I feel like this is a one-sided thing. Like if they're into you, you're not into them kind of thing. And yeah, I feel like it's not gonna go anywhere. Because I feel like right now your focus is work and career. Like trying to build that sense of um foundation with money and investments and that sort of thing, or whatever that is for you. Yeah. So I feel like right now your focus is work and career. There does seem to be someone coming in towards you in love, but I feel like they don't really have the best intentions. Soul Child. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Soul Child a message? Will Dawn get out of the jail before? I feel like that is a legal question. I can tell you what the energy is around Dawn, but I can't answer that specific question. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Soul Child a message? You can change it. If you want to change it, you can change it. Yeah. Did you want to change your question? Let's see for Soul Child. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Soul Child a message? What is the energy around Che's feelings for their relationship? How does Tay feel about Soul Child and their relationship? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Soul Child a message? How is Tay feeling about their relationship right now? I feel like he still deeply loves you, right? You have the Two of Cups there. So he's still deeply in love with you. I feel that love, that romance, that deep connection, that sort of thing. But I feel like he does realize it's some sort of situationship, it seems. Because I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, he knows that he has a lot of things he needs to work on in order to continue the relationship, I'm guessing. Because the Fool here, I feel like he doesn't know what his path ahead of them looks like right now. There's a sense of uncertainty going on. The Ten of Wands is in the dark as well. So I feel like there's a lot of pressure on him that he doesn't quite know what his path holds for him moving forward. And I feel like he's really struggling with making the right decisions moving forward. I feel like he's not sure what those decisions are yet. What does Soul Child need to know about A's energy around the Two of Swords? Yeah, the Four of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like he may not have a lot of possibilities or a lot of options. He may feel a little bit stuck. What's going on with the Ten of Wands in the dark? Oh, yeah, I feel like he doesn't want you to carry his burdens. I feel like that is a big one. I feel like he doesn't want to have any conflicts with you, but I feel like he's not sure. You know, he's not sure how things are gonna play out. The Magician is in the dark, so he doesn't have a lot of confidence in himself right now either. I feel, he's feeling a little bit lacking that sense of determination. I think he's not really being his true self right now. There's some confusion coming through. Four of Wands. I feel like if he could, go back to the way things were, he would, but he's not sure yet, it seems. Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in for sure. He still loves you a lot though, and I feel like he really deeply cares because he's worried about everything, I feel like if he didn't care, he wouldn't worry so much. You're welcome, soul child. Is there any messages for Kritika? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? What does Kritika need to know right now in love and career? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? What does Kritika need to know right now in love and career? I feel like you're waiting. So I don't know if you're waiting for messages in love or waiting for messages in career as well. Because I feel like you're just sitting there waiting for some answers or some details or whatever that is for you, right? Um, yeah, I feel like with a page of wands in the dark, there's just a lack of communication that seems to be blocking some clarity of coming through. Because I feel the sense of some inconsistent energy coming through, feeling a little slow or distracted as well. But there's the sun energy, right? The sun is out. Um, I feel like someone's going to take action towards you in romance, but I feel like it's going to be delayed. Because I feel like right now your strongest energy is work and career. Yes, even though the sun's in the dark, I feel like, you may be doubting the energy or doubting the connection with this potential lover. But I feel like you're going to rise above that and the energy is going to gain momentum into a more positive light. The Wheel of Fortune's in the dark right now. But I feel like once you trust the flow of things, trust that, the Wheel of Fortune can turn in their light. I feel like it will. I just feel like right now, there's been some unforeseen setbacks that may have came. Maybe there's been some setbacks and you may have resisted changing to go with the flow with those a little bit. The judgment is in the dark too. So I feel this sense of ignoring your true calling or ignoring making some sort of decision that may have also put the timeline back a bit. What's going on with this energy of the judgment in the dark? Right? I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is not in the right place. And that's making you struggle with making a decision. What's with the Knight of Swords here? Who is the Knight of Swords here? I feel like this person, the Knight of Swords, I feel like they're hiding their true feelings towards you. But I feel like they do think that you're their empress. But I feel like they value your independence very much. That's why they're slow at taking action because they're not quite sure where to start with taking action towards you because I feel like they may be a little bit intimidated by how independent you are, but they also love how nurturing, loving, and caring you are at the same time. So, what does Kritika need to know about career? Trust your intuition that you're moving forward in a positive light when it comes to career. I feel like you're going to hear something soon, but it's a matter of staying positive. Light your candle, set your intentions, um, and I feel like things are going to come through for you. Jasper, is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae that want to come and give Jasper a message? Is there any spirit guides, answers, or Fae that want to come and give Jasper a message? What are the good things that are coming towards Jasper? What are the good things coming towards Jasper right now? Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Page of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's been some miscommunication or maybe a lack of communication. Not quite sure what's going on with that. I think if there was a missed opportunity, I feel like if it was for good reason, right? I feel like this energy was scattered anyways. It lacked progress. It lacked, you know, it lacked success. So I feel like not stressing about whatever this is for you. Moving forward, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like your energy right now is very focused on work, career, business, whatever that is, school. I'm not quite sure where you're at right now, but I feel like you're focusing on more practical things moving forward because I just feel like there's this energy of you coming into your energy with realistic goals and practical desires, especially desires to learn new things or to achieve new things. You have the Four of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of adapting to your situation right now. Maybe a little bit hard to adapt to your situation, but I do feel like you're trying, or you will be trying to adapt to it. You have the Nine of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of you being rushed to make a decision for some reason. Why are they going to be rushed to make a decision? The Emperor's in the dark. So I don't know if there's going to be like a boss or something like, hey, I got a job for you. You going to take it now or not? I'm not quite sure what's up with that. I just feel like someone's going to contact you and try to get you to make a decision fast, but it does seem positive, whatever it is. You know, you may have decisions to make with that. So I feel like it's a matter of making a decision that you feel like you can stick with, that makes sense for you, that's realistic for you right now, what you realistically feel like you can manage. And I feel like that will bring you some light of positivity there, making sure your alignment's aligned, right? Your mind, heart, soul is aligned, that you're patient, you're confident in yourself. And yeah, I feel like something's going to come through for you. I feel like it's career, work, or something like that. Sounds fun. For meditation, is there any spirit guides, masters, angels, or fae that want to come and give meditation a message? What does meditation need to know right now? Any spirit guides, masters, angels, or fae? What does meditation need to know right now? Ooh, lots of cards want to come out. Let's see what meditation needs to know. That was too many cards there. Let's try again. Okay. The Fool, new beginnings, right? A new chapter started, I think, I feel, I don't know. You had the Fool here, so I feel like it's a matter of you facing the unknown, right? Taking a chance. Be playful, be present, and be spontaneous, kind of like all at the same time, right? I just feel this energy of you just truly trusting yourself, trusting the universe, because I feel like you're doubting the universe a little bit with the star here in the dark. I feel like there's this energy that Spirit wants you to break out of this funk or break out of this negative state that you're in, because I also feel like there's this energy of recognizing um recognizing your true self. Not quite sure what that means for you, because I feel like you're going through a phase of healing, self-discovery, renewing your alignment kind of energy. You have the Three of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like there may have been some lack of progress. I don't know if there's been some broken promises in the past. The Queen of Wands, right? You taking action. I feel the sense of you boosting your confidence, like boss mode kind of energy. Being more vibrant, being more fearless, being more seductive in your energy with getting things done. So I don't know if that's boosting your career, boosting your leadership. I feel it's a bit of both. What's going on with the Seven of Wands in the dark? I feel the sense of you being exhausted, maybe even feeling attacked a little bit and overwhelmed. But I feel like you're pushing through because your alignment is on point, right? Your alignment in mind, heart, soul is aligned. I feel like even though your chariot is paused, you're fighting the battles that you need to fight because you are moving forward. I feel like you will be taking a chance. I feel like you will recognize your potential. Yeah, your sun's, there's a little bit of dark clouds over your sun right now, but I feel like you're going to overcome them. It's just a matter of staying patient. Keep your mind, heart, soul aligned. Take action to what you feel like you need to take action towards. Have faith in the universe. And I feel like you got this, right? Hi, Mira. Thank you so much for your donation. Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? DW's energies and thoughts about Mira. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Mira a message? What are DW's thoughts and feelings about Mira right now? What are DW's energy towards Mira right now? Ooh, the Queen of Swords is in the light. I don't know if you broke down and told DW your honest truth and he cried about it. Because that's what I'm feeling. I don't know. The Queen of Swords, I feel like you spoke your truth, right? You're honest. Um, Because I just feel the sense that you were very honest, very direct, very clear-minded. Like, you weren't putting up with any nonsense. I don't know if you called him out or what's going on with that, but I feel like he kind of cried about it, right? Or whined about it, or got insulted about it. I'm not quite sure what his deal is. The death card is in the dark, so I feel like he's resisting making any sorts of changes like he should be. Why is he resisting the changes? You know, there is some healing coming through. He is licking his wounds. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel this energy of but I just feel like there's a lack of growth. You message your truth yesterday? Yeah, I could feel it. You message your truth. Yeah. He didn't like it. He didn't like it. No. But he's healing from it. He's thinking about it, you know? Or whoever you're messaging, they're thinking about it. They feel like you really, you really hurt his feelings, you know? Yeah. I feel like it had to be done though, right? You had to speak your truth. You had no choice here. I can feel like you had no choice. You had to make things right. The Four of Swords is in the light. I feel like he's still thinking about it. You know, I feel like he's going to um move forward. Let's see, what else does Mira need to know about this energy? The Star. You know, the universe has your back. You did the right thing. I feel like this is going to fix the alignment between the two of you. Um, there was nothing hurtful in the message. Oh man, maybe he just took it the wrong way. I don't know, but I feel like it's going to make him. Like, I feel like it's going to help make them better, right? I feel like the universe is guiding them through this. I feel like it's going to help them fix their alignment once they process everything that was said. The Five of Swords is in the dark, yeah. So I feel like they may even come to terms and apologize towards you. I don't know if they owe you an apology or not. Because I feel like, they're going to move forward for this. They're going to resolve whatever was there. Um, Yeah, I feel like they know they need to make peace with you and take accountability. So that's what I got. Not quite sure what that is about, but I feel like it's going to make things better between the two of you. Jasmine, hello. General career reading for Jasmine. Let's see for career. Is there any spirit guides, answers, or fae that want to come and give Jasmine a message? What does Jasmine need to know right now in career? Exactly the right amount of cards. Look at that. So for career, I feel like what's going on here in your current energy is the Knight of Swords, right? Because in the Knight of Swords, I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little burnt out, feeling a little bit, like, where is this career going? I don't know if you're looking for a career or if you're wanting an advancement in your career. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a little bit of stalemate energy coming through, like just being a little stagnant. Because I feel like a little unsure what your true thoughts are. You have the Page of Swords in the light. So I feel like you're going to be getting some communication about your career really soon, right? The Page of Swords. I feel like someone's going to like check in on your vibes, talk to you, maybe offer you a job or a position or an interview or something. Let's see, why is the Page of Swords here in the light? You have the Page of Cups, so someone's going to communicate with you what you're going on. I don't know if you've been waiting for some news or what this is going to come out of the blue. You have the Seven of Swords, so I feel like whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like it's a matter of being strategic in your energy, right? I feel the sense of you figuring out what your next moves are, being more cautious about your energy as well. The Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, I feel like you have potential. Like you have some hidden strengths that you don't really realize, or there's an opportunity that you're not really realizing, because if Ten of Cups is going to be like total alignment, right? I just feel a sense of satisfaction, getting that achievement, getting recognized, being able to breathe and take care of yourself more than you were, like pamper yourself, spa day or something, I don't know. You have the Hangman in the dark as well. So why is the Hangman in the dark? I just feel like there's this energy of, again, stagnation, feeling stuck a little bit, maybe procrastinating a little bit. Ten of Cups, a fulfillment is coming. I feel like the perfect home work-life balance is coming. This card says ideal work-life harmony, perfect energy, right? Shared vision with other people too. And then this one it says, stay open to weird inspirations. This is the stage of being the intuitive beginner who isn't afraid of suggestions or creative out of the box situations, even if it feels a bit out there. So yeah, so be open to being creative and go following your expectations there. Yeah, so there may be some changes, unexpected changes that are going to come through. But I feel like this transition is just going to be like a rebirth energy, right? Clearing the old, bringing in the new energy. But that's what I got. Dwayne! Will Lisa give into Dwayne soon? Will Lisa give into Dwayne soon? Is there any spirit guide, Tamsy, Tamsy Fae? Will Dwayne give into Lisa soon? For the Two of Swords, I feel like she's thinking long and hard about it, right? I feel like she's stuck. I feel like she wishes the two of you could agree to disagree for some reason. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. The Sun, I feel like she's not feeling very positive right now. She's acting like she does. Yeah. I feel like she just likes how things are. I don't know if that's how you're feeling or not. What is going on with the Six of Wands? What's going on with the Six of Wands? I don't know if she's worried about some false promises from you. Excuse me. I feel like she's starting to let go of her guards a little bit. She's not so restricted. Oh man, yeah. I feel like she wants to keep you close, but she very much values her independence. So I feel like she's acting like she's restricted, like she's holding herself back from you. Even though I feel like she's doing it on purpose, even though she's making you feel like she's not. If that makes any sense. Right? I feel like, she doesn't want to let you go, but doesn't want a committed relationship either. What is Lisa's true love feelings towards Dwayne? The Star. Justice. So I feel like she is feeling vulnerable. I feel like she does want to have a good balance between the two of you. But I feel like she's a little fearful of trusting you for some reason with the King of Swords in the dark. But that's what I got. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's nobody else or anything, no. Trust issues, yeah, for sure. I feel like she's scared she's gonna make a mistake if she lets her guards down. Elephant. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give elephant a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give elephant a message here? What is this about? You have the 10 of Wands in the light. I feel like there's this energy of feeling overwhelmed, like you're carrying the load, the extra baggage, feeling drained. Whatever it is, no matter how tired and exhausted you are, I feel like you're going to keep on going anyways, right? You're going to keep on trekking. I can feel that for you. Yeah, the Four of Swords and a light, so I feel like there's this energy of, taking time to meditate or just taking some time for yourself to relax, catch up on some sleep or catch up on Netflix or whatever that is for you. And just kind of like be present. Because I feel like you may be coming into some unexpected opportunities. I feel like things may be changing with the Wheel of Fortune here. You have the Queen of Pentacles in the dark, so I don't know if you've been worried about your business or your work or what. But I feel like there's this energy of you needing some self here, like a spa day or something. I don't know. What does Elephant need to know about this energy? Judgment. Why is the Ten of Swords in the dark? Yeah, I feel like the Ten of Swords is in the light just because something's ending with a brand new beginning, right? The Wheel of Fortune, luck, timing, and destiny is on your side. There's going to be a new, there's good luck in your energy, good karma. I feel like you're going to learn to understand the cycles of why things are turning the way they're turning. You may have a lot of questions, but I feel like something's coming to an end with a new beginning, a new path to follow. It may even come with options and decisions. You may be overwhelmed by the decisions. Like your mind may be going in different directions, overthinking, overanalyzing, and that sort of thing. But that is what I got. I feel like I didn't really close that. I just feel like things are going to be improving. There's going to be some good luck coming your way. HGGHH, general reading. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give HGGHH a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give HGGHH a message? What do they need to know right now in general? This one wants to come out. Ooh, the Nine of Cups, making dreams come true, right? I can feel that for you. Well, what's going on here? Ooh, love and romance is in the air, maybe, right? Taking a load off, feeling more comfortable in your energy. I just feel the sense of the Ten of Wands in the dark and just having the sense of release. I feel like it's more like an emotional release, but I don't know. Yeah, because I feel like the sense of you being more centered, more fulfilled, like your wants and desires are clearer than they were before. I feel the sense of um success, achievement, recognition, spending time on working on yourself. I feel like that's a strong energy coming through. The Five of Pentacles, I feel like the hard times are coming to an end. There's going to be some positive energy. I don't know if there's going to be a boost in your career or your finances or something like that. I feel like your cup is overflowing with love and emotions and positive energy, right? I feel like there's going to be a new person coming to your life. I don't know if this is a new crush or what, but I feel like this new person has genuine feelings and looking for an opportunity, especially an opportunity to communicate with you. Why is the Four of Swords in the dark here? I feel like the Four of Swords in the dark is just kind of you're feeling a little restless right now. Your energy may be a little bit scattered. You're not really trusting your intuition all that much. The Chariot, feeling stuck like you don't know how to move forward. But I feel like the energy right now is just kind of like you being present, just taking time for yourself, being present. It's okay to be pulled over, and do what you want to do to recharge your intuition so it's ready to go when it's needed. Yeah, that's what I got, right? You're going to be getting some good communication. I feel like this may have to do with the work or financial situation, but yeah, there's going to be some improvements coming up soon. Eagle, what does Eagle need to know right now? Is there any spirit guide, ancestors, or fae I want to come and give Eagle a message. Is there any spirit guidance, everything is Fae? I want to come and give Eagle a message. Ooh, what's with all the negativity here, right? Your Chariot is in the dark. I feel like there's a lack of direction, a scattered energy, overthinking. I don't know what that all of that is about. Yeah, I just feel this energy of feeling a little bit stuck. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I don't know if there's just like a lack of funds, a lack of money to decide what's next or where to how to go forward, or like wishing you had more money, right? I keep trying to manifest $1 million, but it hasn't happened yet. I feel you with that one, right? I know I should lower my expectations, but you know. I kind of feel that energy for you. I know, like wanting something bigger, wanting something more, and feeling a little scattered in that energy. I'm not quite sure if that's exactly what, but for the Queen of Wands here, I feel like you're on the right path. That it's just a matter of trusting yourself, believing in yourself. I feel like you are, um, you're determined, you're confident, you're, determined to get things done. I feel this energy of you just realizing what your self-worth is and raising it a little bit. You have the Four of Wands in the dark too, so even though things may not be a good celebration or something, you may feel like things are a little bit off, or someone's faking in their energy. What's going on with the Four of Wands in the dark? Oh yeah, I feel like you're not really trusting someone that's in your energy, so I don't know if that's making you feel a little bit stuck as well. But figure out who you can trust, who you can't. You have the Devil card here in the light as well. But I feel like there's this energy of you trying to choose you, like trying to choose something that is for you or is like pleasure for you without feeling guilty. Because I feel the sense of you owning your desires, right? I feel like you have desires, you're trying to contemplate what they are. Trying to figure out if they're too expensive or what. Yeah, it's a matter of coming out of your hermit shell, doing what you gotta do. It's time to take care of yourself, I feel. Yeah, fill your own cup up with self-love. There may be someone new coming in love and romance, right? I don't know if this is a new person or a new chapter in your life. But with the Ace of Cups and a light, I feel like there's this energy of, a new person with genuine feelings, want to communicate with you. I feel like they can have a strong sexual attraction towards you with the Devil card here, right? I just feel this sense of you. I feel like there's gonna be some good things coming towards you in career and in romance. That's what I want. Love is in the air, that's for sure. April, what's going on for April? What's on Yarrow's mind towards April right now? Is there any spirit guide, dancers, names, or fae that want to come and give April a message? What's on their mind right now? Any spirit guide, dancers, names, or fae, what's on their mind right now? You have the Temperance and the Light. I feel like there's this energy of. I feel like Yarrow's energy is like their mind, heart, soul is aligned, right? I feel like there's this energy of them trying to stay calm, trying to go forward in moderation, not too fast, not too slow. I feel like they're kind of taking a pause and trying to focus on themselves and their alignment and their energy moving forward. I feel like whatever's on their mind, I feel like they may want to reconcile with you, or I just feel this energy of them, not like ready to compromise or ready to avoid any conflicts or drama or anything like that. They know that they have a lot of things they need to work on, but I feel like they're feeling exhausted and tired, and they know that they're the ones that are holding themselves back with expressing what they truly want to express here with the Page of Wands in the dark. I just feel like they may be inconsistent in their energy. I don't know, they give you mixed messages with feeling hot and cold, then seeking attention. What is their deal here? Oh, a lot of stresses, a lot of worries, a lot of anxieties, right? You have the Knight of Swords and a Light. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords and a Light, they want to take action, but there's a little bit of fears that may be holding them back. That's what I got. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all so much. I will be back on Sunday for more readings. Hi, Hassan. Hello, welcome. Sorry I didn't get to your reading. I didn't get to everybody tonight, but I'll be back on Sunday 2 hours earlier than now. I hope everyone has a great night, a great weekend, right? It's a great weekend. If anyone has a long weekend, have fun with that too. It's a long weekend for us here. But yeah, hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone. Good night.